If ain't nobody turn up, we just be pumping though.
Right, right. Well, hey man, computer rebooted. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, so you see, technical difficulties can happen to anybody at any time, anywhere. Even back in the days when man had records and then they used to break needles and then party done, you know. Nobody had no needles, man had to run home to bring a needle, you know what I mean? So
And literally, when we say run home, literally run home.
yeah, yeah, I talking about a half an hour trek to go home, come back.
I telling you, because most time it's like a block or something. You know what I mean? Party in the you know what I mean, the neighborhood somewhere, big dance.
Yeah, I remember well, I grew up more in New York, so most of my teenage years was spent in New York. And I remember we used to be in party dog, and you know, man used to walk, well, New York blocks, but man used to walk literally 20 blocks and then to go home, get a CD to come back to play one song because they want to hear it on the system, you know what I mean? Because when they playing it
Right,
home, they
right.
really getting that vibe. So they're like, yo, play a song for my going home and get the CD. Next thing you know, man, walking like 20 blocks to go, man, bring a CD, dog.
I'm telling you, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I end up with the CD for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Man, I come
definitely.
back with a CD at all.
Nah,
But
because
nah, definitely. Let me get the Memorial Weekend pumping this weekend. You know what I mean? I can start from a Friday and get because I already do my show Friday and Saturday, so I could just do that in the live.
yeah, I mean, I
You
don't know.
can.
I see some dudes trying to do it, man. I see some dudes trying to do it, but I don't know. I don't know how people would feel because to me, what would be a crazy vibe, bro? Is if we could get like a for I don't know, like however many people is available, but you have a vibe pumping from like Friday to like Tuesday type shit. And every DJ, I mean, you don't skimp on no hours and stuff. I mean, you give them, 2 hours each. So if you think 100 DJs, that's 200 hours. That's not even the whole weekend. Because 3 days is like what, 72 hours. You know what I'm saying? So if you think you got 72 hours, 2 hours a DJ, you need how much? You need about 20 DJs to do that, and we could literally be pumping a whole weekend. Or if we get 10, we get double sets. If we get 5 DJs, we get triple sets. And literally, we could be pumping from Friday to Sunday, 24/7. That should be crazy. I don't know if Facebook will allow that, but
Well, I
who
have my streams. I could run a stream for 8 hours straight. I don't know what your settings are, but I
I'm
could run a
talking
stream
about
for eight
like
hours straight.
Friday evening, like 6 o'clock Friday evening to like
Yeah, well, my stream could run for 8 hours at a time.
yeah. So if you running 8 hours and you doing triple sets, you can do 3 2-hour sets in the weekend, literally. 4 2-hour sets every single day. That should be ill. I mean, I don't know. You know how
You see,
dudes are.
you see the invisible beer I'm drinking,
Nah, I. Oh yeah, now I see it. Now I see it.
cause the can's green.
Yeah, I trying to sip on this soda here. This EC. I don't know. This very thirsty right now for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it's humidity or what.
yeah, I think I had that same problem yesterday, right? Because that's why I was just like, man, I'm parched. Like, I don't know if it was from talking or, excuse me, or what, but definitely, yeah, gotta have
Yeah,
some water.
sun today though, so I'm feeling kind of drained out. So, drained out right now. Drained. That's one thing about tropical sun. Well, I don't like tropical weather. I love it, but don't stand up in the sun for more than an hour. Mm. That shit gonna make you feel tired for like 2 days. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to work on more, homie. Trying to work on my left hand scratching.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
how I know I had a problem when you look at every piece of equipment you have and it's faded on one side of everything on every piece of equipment. That tells you, yeah, nigga, you got a problem.
You know what's crazy? I've had the Z2 for many years, and there's no paint of the Z2.
My shit is
And
banged up and it's been made over.
you know why? Because I've learned not to hold a fader at the bottom and rub my knuckles on it.
Yeah, you hold it to the top.
Yeah, because it's like you kind of, to me, kind of, you when you hold it in the middle, it's like holding a light switch. Back in the days when you used to play with little radios and shit, try to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You hold it at the tip because you wanted to just catch that. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to catch that, just that one little.
Yeah, but
You know.
holding at the tip is good because you could definitely like wiggle it, better and get better like movement out of it. When your hand is more down, it's kind of like, well for me, but it all depends on what I'm trying to do. Because sometimes you need to do certain things. You need to hold it a different kind of way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, my style of scratching, I like that wiggly, squiggly type of scratching.
Yeah, because
Like
definitely this Mark Felt 3 is loose. Like, trust me. Like, she been on the corner for like a couple of years, just selling it out. You know what I'm saying? Loose. She loose. Okay.
it,
But
it, it got a bounce to it.
no, well, the mixer comes with adjustable caps on the inside, so you can adjust the feel. If you like a bouncy fader, then you can switch the caps out and make it more springy, more bouncy to like where when it hits it like it bounces, which is good for like if you're trying to like get good at crab scratching, because you just gotta really like tap it and it springs off. Then it has that more dead feel where it just like slides and just stays there like dead space, you know. But it has a feel adjust on it that's pretty accurate, depending on how you like your whether too loose, a little loose, tight, not so tight. It has a good amount of adjustments.
Oh, okay,
Plus, you
okay.
got the bumper caps too to give you the like where if you like a bouncy fader or just a flat one, it just.
Hmm.
But yeah, it comes with a little thing with a bunch of bumpers that are already inside there. You just switch them out, to your preference.
But I know you like that mixer because you ain't been using.
The last time I used the Z2 was last week. I actually did a mix on the Z2. I
Yeah, for
I
streaming.
Yeah, I had shied away from it for a little bit because, like I said, I was having a lot. For 3 months, I couldn't use Phase, and it was frustrating because I have an item that I've been waiting for a long time. I finally get it. I start using it, and it's a bunch of issues, as expected. You feel me? Um, Good piece of tech, but definitely unpredictable when it wants to work, when it will work, when it wants to work. When it's working good, when it's not working good. Um, and like
Mm.
I said, I can only say these things because I have it here and I play on it and I test it and I use it. So I can say, hey, um, maybe the next version of it will be dope, but definitely this one, it has a lot of issues.
Really?
Has a lot of issues.
What kind of issues?
Bro, just go in freaking YouTube and Google, look up issues with phase. The issues I had, not all user of phase have the same issues. Some people have no issues, but I definitely had problems with the receiver receiving the signal when it's right there. They said it was the RCA's. I had the RCA's that it came with. It wasn't the RCA's. It was the actual receiver. They sent me a firmware update that was supposed to be fix the problem. That made the problem worse. Um, I send back my findings to them. They send me back an email saying, "Hey, can you document this so that way we can troubleshoot everything from start to finish?" I got frustrated, put the shit in a box. It was sitting there for 3 months, and um, I think when I got the rain, I think I was just like, you know what? I want my face to work because I don't want to have to be switching back and forth. I don't want to have to be like, so this is only in here because that wasn't working. So, you know what I'm saying? So I got it working, damn, and it's been working ever since. You feel me? And I looked at everybody's problem to solve my problem. So that way, when I have issues with phase, I know what to do right away. You know what I mean? But I
Mm.
haven't had any issues with it since I've did these things to get it working right.
Okay, okay. I was thinking about getting it, but I was like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're later in the game now, so maybe I know they took a lot of feedback from all of the people who was having issues because it wasn't just me, clearly, and literally, yeah. Now they respond pretty quick, but when I was having issues, it was just you shoot them an email and within 24, 72 hours, whatever, they get back to you. And then yeah, you state your issue. They're gonna tell you, hey, well, can you document it so they can have an understanding of what the problem is? But
Uh,
my problem is it wasn't receiving on one side, and when I switched the receivers out, it was the actual receiver itself. Because I did all I took changed wires, tested on them, all kind of stuff,
mm,
and they still couldn't figure it out. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the problem was the one of the receivers weren't getting full signal strength. So even if I have, you see where my hand is right here on the camera, right? I have the phase box in my hand right here, right where it sits right by the mixer. It
mm.
wasn't picking up that receiving signal from right there to right there.
Yeah. Well, what I think the problem with Phase was for them to make it the package so small, they had to skimp on the actual power, um, what's the word? The broadcasting power. So they literally had to limit. And what I think would have made Phase great is if Phase had a range of like 50 feet. So if you
Definitely,
have it literally to your turntables, there is no way
they
in hell.
definitely they definitely should implement a stronger signal for the simple fact of, bro, I'm telling you, it couldn't read it from the tone arm to right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I trying to identify to them, like, look, this is what's happening. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I mean, phase is phase is a good idea, honestly. But
I
if
actually love it. I was actually all for it. Like I said, this setup works great. These turntables work great, but but with this S9 mixer. You feel me?
Mm.
And I'm damn sure not gonna take this Z2 to match it with these Rain 12s. That just not gonna happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, my advice is to get back on turntables because in the future, when you factor in that you have so when when people start realizing that you have all these stuff to help you with the MIDI controllers,
Yeah.
competition, they're gonna make it more strict. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially, if you have all this help and it's so, there's no way that you can jump off the groove or
Well,
mess.
well, this is how I will say to that because I think if you could already DJ before these things applied,
Nah,
then
no,
you
no,
good. It doesn't matter. But if you just now learning, don't look for the easy way. You feel
no,
me?
you can't. No, I normally would agree with that, but no. If
I'm
you
I'm
if
just saying for the simple fact of I'm not gonna
if
turn down $300 when I could just grab my controller because I'm not gonna take my tables out for that price. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
again,
Controllers have their benefits the same way turntables do. If I could already DJ, mix, cut, black, scratch, do all that, it doesn't matter what I play on. It's not gonna lower my standard of my DJ skills.
but
That's
for
how I
three
see
hundred,
it. That's just for me though.
are we really talking about $300 though, Monica? Listen to yourself. Like you just got really heated for $300. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
No,
what is
because I don't
happening?
agree with what you're saying right there. It may apply for
I
you
mean,
or for
I
that
mean, in
that
2012,
situation,
I
but
would have
not
understood
for
the three
me.
hundred dollar deal, but you're not like $300 category anymore. So that's the shit that's like weird to
I
me.
don't DJ for $300.
No, but you just said $300,
No, but I'm just saying I won't turn down $300 because I might turn if I
bruh.
tell you, hey, look, I'm about to go play some tunes up the road real quick. Trust and believe I'm getting three, four, maybe five, 600 for that bullshit. Trust and believe. You feel me? And only
Nah, but
because I'm grabbing my controller, which is no work for me, no hassle, no nothing, because I don't have no point to prove because I could already DJ. I could already mix. I could already blend. I could already do all these things. Now, if you're learning and you're trying to get into this, definitely try to learn the right way. Try to get turntables and learn that way. But if you could already DJ and you're trying to go make some money to feed your children, hey, whatever is the fastest, easiest, and comfortablest.
oh, okay.
That's the
So it's
point I'm
about
trying to
it's
make. You know what I mean? Because I could already do these things, so I don't need whether I play on this or that. It doesn't. It's not gonna make my
so,
skill any different.
so you're saying it's about feeding children.
No, I'm saying I'm not turning down no money. That's what I'm saying. Ain't about feeding no
All right,
children. That's
I
not the
hear that. I
topic.
hear that. I hear the thing, but hustling is temporary. That shit don't work. Hence why no hustlers ever made it to Bill Gates level. It just don't work.
Man,
Because what I'm seeing, this is the thing I'm seeing, right? I'm watching a dude that is still wanting to take any money when you're not that dude anymore. Like we all was that dude at one time, yeah. Because we all start somewhere, but you have much more value than that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying. Like a lot of DJs is like that. They have this like like you maybe let's say in 2012 you was at like the $100 range, and then
yeah,
2013 came
I
up
was
to
never there. I
150.
was never at that price. Never, ever,
But
ever.
you okay? So you
Even
was
if I'm
always
doing it for
capped at three
family,
hundred
even
dollars.
if I'm the lowest money period that I've ever got paid for DJing is
$300.
is 300 literally, and that's because, like I said, family member, or that's what
See,
I was charging
right
at
now,
that time, or
right now.
whatever. But I'm
Remember,
just
we
now
on the
starting out.
live, so we don't know who listening because I see people jumping in and out. But don't lie to
I don't
me.
have
Don't
no
lie.
lie to tell, bro. I'm being 100.
Nah, because like I said, you at 300 in 2012 and still worrying about 300.
I'm not worrying
That's what
about
I'm trying.
300. You know how much,
That's what,
man? I'm not even
that's
going
what
to
I'm
go
trying to
into
show
that,
you.
bro.
Like that statement, you
I'm
shouldn't even be on that statement. Them numbers shouldn't even be in your equation right now.
What I said, you took what I said out of context. What I said was the reason
Well,
of
yeah,
this
I mean,
controller is, like I said, I'm not going to turn down no money. I turn down plenty gigs. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I take a gig and I charge this person that is because I'm doing a favor for that person. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing. I stand back here and DJ free all goddamn day, all day. So
oh,
to go and
yeah. So
DJ for my
we're not
homie,
talking, but we're not talking about like that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but I'm
why?
I'm clarifying you where you miss what I said out of context and
No,
saying,
you were
okay, well,
saying $300. Like, you would go up to, like that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, the $300 is always
my
gonna be there.
actually, you know what? My last event that I DJ'd for like 20 minutes was $300. Let's be real. Since we on the live, let's talk facts. So my
Yeah, but
last event that I did that I got paid to do was $300. I DJ'd like maybe now I DJ'd more than 20 minutes, but on the book, getting paid was like 20 minutes. So I don't
right.
know.
For $300.
Yeah, $300.
Yeah, which is good.
I will tag the person because we're friends on Facebook, and she can confirm what I'm saying.
But why would you need to tag her to confirm to me? What you're
I'm
not
no,
you
I'm
see.
just trying to clarify the point to you. Now, would you not go make $300 for 20 minutes?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. See, this is where we. I think you
No, you
misunderstand.
wouldn't go make $300 for 20 minutes. Grab your controller real fast, go play some songs, three
Nah,
hundred dollars.
nah, nah, nah.
Well, hey, now the difference between you and me, bro, I have kids, you don't. So that doesn't apply to you. This is what I'm trying to get across. You're not
But
trying
you
to be
see,
in a
this is
debate. I'm just trying to say each circumstance is different for everybody. That's all. I'm not
okay.
trying to be
Well,
negative or anything like that. I'm just
I,
saying I'm not going to agree with something that I don't believe in.
well, this is what I'm saying. You at a level, I think you're missing what I'm trying to tell you, and not really seeing what I'm saying is that you got a system. You a pretty decent DJ. You know, like literally. I mean, when it comes to anything about this craft, at this point, there's nothing that you really don't know, like technology wise, sound wise, you know, music wise. But what I'm trying to figure out, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, because I had to stop DJing because of that. Like we always think like that. Like like I don't know. Maybe I could just see it, man. Maybe I could just see greatness. But I see that you can, because I don't know. You have done so much to create by yourself. But I think you're just limiting yourself into what you can create. Because I think you've already done like so much now. Like
Hold, hold on one
a
second, bro. Let
three
me
hundred
grab.
dollar gig, you should look at the universe telling you, wait, are you trying to test me for $300? Like
Nah,
for real?
bro, it wasn't even, bro. It's not even like that, bro. It was a
What
family
do you mean?
member. It was a
I'm a
family
holdout
member. Let's
because
just clarify this. It was a family member, a dear friend of the
oh,
family. You feel
and,
me?
and wait, hold up. So you charge your family 300?
Yes, it's business. It's nothing personal. Come on now. You
Huh?
hear me say I got
Ooh.
kids to feed, bruh? Bruh, I got kids to feed, bruh.
Well, then you ain't getting it. Then
Yeah,
you
well
ain't
then
getting.
if you have a business and then all your family want to keep coming, you're not gonna have no business.
No, I'm saying like
Can't keep cutting everybody a break. Everybody gets one, and if you already used that one, you gotta pay the next time around. Facts.
I don't know. Maybe I like to make noise, so I'll pull up. I'll pull up and make some noise for the fam. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's just I don't know. Everybody, my family may not party as much, so that's probably why. Because my father, my family, they're non-partying people. But this is what I'm trying to figure out. You ain't realized your value yet.
You think so? You think so?
I mean, I know so. I honestly,
What
bro,
gives you that
I didn't.
understanding
I
to say
didn't
that?
realize my value either until I saw another DJ talking about, hey, well, shit, I'm gonna play what the fuck I want on my live. You watch it or not? And he,
Hey, facts. I agree with that person. I agree
yeah,
with that.
and
Either
that's
you
what I've
watch
been
it or
doing
not.
for a
Either
long
you watch it
time.
or not. Simple.
Yeah, I've been doing that shit for a long time. And I've always thought about it the same way. Like, if you're gonna come on my live and listen to me DJ, you're gonna listen to what I play.
Right? Right?
You know what I'm saying? Because essentially
Yeah, if you don't like what I'm
you
playing, you
vibing
could
with me.
always exit stage left and keep it pushing.
Exactly. So, I think at this point, we gotta understand that there is some value in that. Because the reality is, man, my Facebook people has been there for like years now, and they don't pay attention to me because I think I added the wrong people, honestly.
Mm.
So if you out there and you don't like my shit, my bad for adding you because you suck.
Hey,
Because
but
I like
they
your
could
shit,
just
but you
delete
don't like
this.
my
They
shit
could
back.
just
So you a bad friend. So 2020, yeah, let's keep it 100. I got like 1,800 bad friends on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? If the
I'm not
government
fake.
had
If
to
I don't
gauge,
like somebody, if
man,
I
the
don't deal
best
with
friend,
somebody for whatever reason,
I don't.
I don't.
Yeah,
It's just few people that I don't really. I'm not even gonna go on live and say I don't like people. Negative. I'm not even gonna push that.
now I mean,
Certain
I like all my friends.
situations.
But I think what I did is I added people that wanted likes. Because I think I got caught up maybe in the good profile picture. Because people that put extra effort in the profile picture, you know what I'm saying? So I think I got caught in that. So, oh,
Right.
that profile picture look good. All right, boom, boom, boom. So
Right.
yeah, I think that's what
So
happened
you
there.
weren't running. You weren't checking to see who's this, who's that.
Nah, nah,
You were
nah.
just
I
looking at a
just,
picture. Oh,
it,
okay, straight.
bro, I'm all about like Facebook suggesting people. I'm about using the algorithm to see what happens. You know what I mean? So I ain't even mad if nobody don't like me because it's all good. It's what the system is trying to make happen. So the more we can figure out, you know, what is the easier it is gonna, surpass all this madness. Because every artist who made it figured this shit out at one point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's you know, just trying to find your who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who you are as a person. Maybe one day, Star and Buck Wild. You probably never heard of Star and Buck Wild because they from New York. But if you ever hear about them, the craziest radio show ever. I mean, Wendy Williams and stuff like that. Howard Stern, crazy people. So, that type of dude. Cause them motherfuckers got money. So at the end of the day,
Yeah,
in
Howard
in
Stern is old school. I remember Howard Stern. I remember listening to his shows.
yeah, so imagine a modern day Howard Stern on Facebook. That
Man,
should
I
be
remember
crazy.
I used to work with this guy. Shit, back in the early '90s and shit. We used to do electrical out in Santa Barbara, and he would listen to the to Tom Likas show. Like crazy shit, bro. Like crazy shit. Like
Yeah, because
the
that's
kind of
education.
discussions and topics and stuff was just fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same topic we have it now about this $300 deal. I think a lot of DJs have this cap.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm not telling nobody what to do with daytime, but 20 minutes, that's worth my time. 300, okay, straight.
Yeah, but
Because
that
I'm
that's
calling
that's
the
like
price, because that's what's
that,
worth
that
my
that
time
situation.
for
That's
20
it. You
minutes.
can't talk about that situation. That's like you hitting the lottery right there. So that don't count.
How is that hitting the lottery? That's only 300. That's not even
And that was
nothing.
family too. Come on, homie. Like you trying to that ain't. Come on. Like you trying. Nah, that don't count. That don't hold no weight. That's some people you know. I'm talking
Nah,
about some
bro.
stranger pull up talking about, hey, I'm gonna give you 500 to DJ.
I would have charged them more. As a family member, that's why she got charged 300. Shit.
Shit. What you? Mm. So you? Oh.
It's business. Ain't nothing personal. Shit.
Well, this is what we need to do. 300, my dude. 300 is good money, and there's a demographic for $300. You know what I'm saying? But
Trust me. I
I
wouldn't
think
even say that because if you think that somebody's getting paid, if they're paying three, I like I said, that's what I charged her. You feel me? So definitely, it could have she could have paid 1,000, 1,500 to 5,000, 10,000 doesn't matter because they have money. But money wasn't the issue. You see what I'm saying? She wanted to book me to due to the circumstances of COVID-19 or whatever. Her son was graduating Pepperdine. I wanted to be, I was honored that she, reached out. How much you would charge? I tried, and she was cool with that because that's what it is. It's a business. It's nothing personal. She's supporting my business, Infamous Sounds LA, and I appreciate her many years of, being loyal to my, to my sound system. Shit.
so. This is what I want to know because this is I don't know. I'm just going off the spirits right now
The
because
spirits.
this is universe trying to make you probably open up some shit. Your original goal, because I'm all about because my older cousin told me one thing one time, and he gave me the best advice possible. He was like, "Well, what you want to do with life?" And I was like, "Well, I'm trying to do this and this." He was like, "Well, make sure you see it through and finish it." He didn't tell me, well, no negative stuff. And I remember, I don't know, maybe the universe has put me here to remind you of this goal. The original goal for DJ Two Tone, or the infamous DJ Two Tone, you know what I'm saying? The original goal was to, like, not be in that bracket. Like, I remember you wanted to, like, DJ full time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like somewhere I think the universe like have me feeling like somewhere along the way that you kind of lost track of that goal. And what's good is that you at a skill level now that I'm here to remind you of that goal.
I listening, man. I hear I listening, yeah.
Well, that's all I had to say. I mean, shit, the universe only say so much.
Nah, nah,
you
nah, nah, nah,
know,
nah.
that yeah,
It's like this, bro.
that's the
A lot,
soul.
a
That's the
lot,
soul
a
in
lot
people.
has changed. A lot has happened in my journey to where I'm, on the way to. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
well, that's what
did
I'm
I
saying.
quit? I didn't
Like
quit because I'm never gonna quit. I'm never,
that's what I'm
ever,
saying.
ever, ever gonna quit because I've came too
Yeah,
far.
but what the fuck are you quitting for? Well, like,
Never,
bruh?
never.
There needs to be a
I like when
time
people
where
say, "Hey, you can't this or you can't that or you can't." Okay, I'll show you.
nah, but
I
there
can't
needs to
this.
be a
Okay.
time where it's time to get on stage, homie.
I'm about doing. That's what I'm about. I'm about
All right,
doing.
so it's time to get on
Yeah.
stage.
I'm about doing. Straight up. I'm about doing.
Time to I think get out of the many moods of two tone and just get into one mood, and that's the success mood. party animal two tone. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy. The guy. Well, the motherfucker I know. You know what I'm saying? That I think right there is the type of person that just be in one mood, and one mood is like my name is just vibes, so you
Man,
know how it is. Just
I'm
vibes.
gonna be real, man. I could only be
Yeah,
myself,
like
man.
you,
Who kind of accept me
cool,
for me being me?
vibe.
They could keep doing what they doing because I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but bro, let's be real. You've been doing that shit since I met you.
Shit, I've progressed a long way from then till now, man. So we can't
Bro.
judge that.
All of this, this is what I'm saying. Like we got everything else exterior, but the mindset. Remember what I was saying the other day about working on the body and the skills and the money and the equipment and having streaming abilities, but we don't have like because if we did, we'd be millionaires right now. We'd be in Vegas cutting it up. And I think that's the only thing that's missing. I see that with a lot of people right now. Is that you have physical like you can lift the shit, but for some reason you can't get a sponsorship to get into the world's strongest man because the mind is not there. The body and the physical, everything else is there. But for some reason, I think our culture holds us back in the way we think. And I think that is why we started this live stream because there's so many great Caribbean DJs better than us. But why are they not like traveling the world? Like why is it not greater than it's supposed to be? That's why I'm looking at you and I look at all the stuff that you can do and why is it not like after all these years? And this is why I stop myself in shit. Like hold on. I'm just like you. I would run myself to the ground, but I'm also smart to stop and say, "Hold the fuck up. Is the devil fucking with me and got me in some fucking loop cycle bullshit?" And that's what I think is happening with you right now.
Why you say that?
Because, like I said, certain statements, homie, certain statements. The $300 thing about, oh, I'm gonna go up the block and controller it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but what was
that.
wrong with that? What was misinterpreting that? What was
No, it's
misinterpreting
not. It's
that?
not in misinterpreting.
Cause
Is
I,
that
cause I, I have a business. Infamous Sounds Delay is a business. So, what's wrong with making money for your business? What's wrong with that?
nah? But that's what I'm. Why are you trying to pick it as something wrong? Why you not looking at the positive in what I'm saying?
I'm trying to make sense of it.
Well,
Making money should be whether, like I said, whether it's $2, $4, it's more than what you had before or more than what you had yesterday. So that should be appreciated.
okay.
That's how I look at it. I mean, like I said, forgive me if I'm wrong, but that applies to my situation. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for myself.
Well, I mean, I know your situation.
So then
So
you should understand. You of all people should understand why I'm gonna make that money.
no, but that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
not saying that that's not what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth because I charge what I'm worth.
Yeah, but I'm trying to.
I charge what I'm worth.
I'm trying to I don't know. I see greatness. So this is how I operate. People always tend to get mad at me, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
nobody's
But
mad at you,
I,
bro.
I,
Come
I
on
see
now.
I see greatness.
Come on,
So my
everybody
thing,
here are adults and we
remember,
have our
I mean,
big
why
boy
why do
pants
you
on,
have a
man.
system right now? Why is them subs sitting in your garage right now? Not because of you. Because I said, hey, bro, you need to go get that. Because that is gonna make you great. Because you need that in your life.
Oh,
I was there. Not
I'm not
because my
denying
thing
that,
is
you
not
guys didn't
because
put me
not
on to the
because
sound
I'm
system life. When I got
no,
taste of the sound
not
system
because
life,
no. Listen. Not because I'm all knowing. It's because I was the vessel for the message. I'm just the messenger. So I'm trying to give you a message right now. The same way how you ended up with the system, the greatness that your soul wants, I'm trying to give you a direction right now. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm vibes and not because I'm Joel, I'm not because I'm your boy, but because the same way you arrived at the system right now, I'm trying to plant a seed in your head so that 2 years from now you in a different place. The same way where back then you was in one place and then the system became something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about trying to prove to me or say, you make money. It's that I think you kind of don't realize that there's another step. There's more. And I think I'm just the messenger to let you know that you gotta get more. You know what I'm saying? Because now, like you said, you need to get money. $300 not gonna cut it. Let's be real. That's a lot of work, even for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But imagine, right? If you didn't get $300 calls, if you can now switch life up and you get $1,000 calls, that's what life is trying to channel to you right now. That you gotta get out. You know, I don't know what it is because I know you will solve it, but this is why we here. You know what I'm saying? To kind of like realize that I think you could do you. I mean, bruh, you have
Yeah, but
enough
that doesn't make
to
sense
do
because
that.
I'm getting gigs that pay 2 grand plus. So how is that saying anything? I'm getting gigs paying money.
Yeah, but if you're getting 2 grand plus, we'll be on $300.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted to charge
Because
my family
you
member.
get
What
advice
are
and
you
how to
talking
get
about?
two
Where I'm
grand.
gonna charge my family member? I'm gonna look like, nah, that's what I wanted to charge for that time.
Oh
Period.
no, but
And
then
I don't
if you
even want to
know
like
the
go
two
into that no
grand
more because
fee,
that's not going nowhere.
so then what? How do we get 2 grand gigs then?
Infamous Sounds LA. If you have an event and you need to rent a sound and you need speakers, I
No, I'm
got you. You
saying,
need
bro,
lighting, I
bro.
got you. You need tables, I got you. You need chairs, I got you. You need a tent, I got you. You need a generator, I got you. What you need? You need
But
a
you like
soundboard?
a rental company. I'm talking about DJ.
I'm just saying, Infamous Sounds that's a business.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you.
That's my business.
No, I'm talking about you as your talent, your DJ, your artistry, your craft.
I'm just saying, man. I'm
Like imagine you pull up in the
if
club and you
somebody
sang.
hit me up and they say, "Yo, how much is this?" Is either I tell them this is what I want, and either they say yeah or they say no. If they say no, hey, well, thanks for inquiring and keep it pushing.
Oh, well,
Simple as
you.
that. Ain't no, and as a matter of fact, you don't even talk to me when you book me. I have people for that.
Oh,
You don't
well,
speak nothing to
you
me.
on the you on the business.
You get to them, and they get to me, and then I will get to my people, and they'll get back to you. And that's how I do it. I don't. Nobody hits me up direct, bro.
Oh, you on the business
Yeah,
thing.
cause
I don't,
cause we gonna keep it real, cause I'm there. I'm that dude now.
oh, well, I DJ to travel the world, homie.
Well, one day I'll soonly get there, man. You know what I mean? I'm not in a rush. You know, I'm one day at a time in it right now, cause I got
Well, I mean,
obligations.
you gotta have plans, though. There's always goals.
Well, right now, seeing that today is one thing and then tomorrow is another thing and then the next day is another thing. My goal right now is to survive this bullshit and keep my family safe. That's my goal right now. Cause all this DJ shit is nothing to me.
So you think there's really some virus?
I think that was just some bullshit for election and all kind of. I don't even not going to even go into what I think. I'm not even going to go into the propaganda shit. But I know
No,
I don't trust
but for
nothing.
real though, you think there's really some virus?
Well, I mean, people are supposedly dying from something. So what are they dying from?
Um, not. I mean, people die every day.
Yeah, people die every day, but all of a sudden a bunch of people just start dying for no reason. So they're dying from something. I
But
don't know. I'm
but
not
did
a
you see it?
scientist. I'm just a DJ. Remember? I don't know. I can
Nah,
only
nah,
go by what the government say and what Facebook and what
nah.
Trump
You
say
see
and
that?
this one say, and I,
That
you know, could
no,
only say that. I don't believe none of that shit. All of that shit's some bullshit.
wait, hold up. You see that's that shit you on some shit right there. The more than just a DJ motherfucker, all of a sudden is just a DJ.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I don't do
yeah, remove
politics.
yourself.
I
Remove
don't do
yourself.
politics. I don't do politics.
No, it's not
I
about. It's
gotta
not even
back
about.
away from that one.
It's not even
Yeah.
about politics because
Then
you know
all of a
what?
sudden my live is gonna stop. You know what I mean? Or my shit's gonna get hacked. Or if I really
Uh,
speak my mind, yeah, nah, it's not. It's yeah. On what I really think, nah.
I mean, what do you
Cause I'm
think?
one of them people. I'm not in the
Probably think
matrix.
just
You know
like
what I'm
everyone
saying?
else.
I'm not in the matrix. I'm one of those people who grew up. I didn't really watch a whole bunch of TV and a bunch of this and a bunch of that and feel yeah, nah. I don't do all that.
See, I didn't watch Terminator.
Of course, I've seen Terminator Classic,
But
but I'm just saying.
you know what's happening.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I know. I know. The messages are out there, and if you're not free and conscious and paying attention to what's going on, yeah, you just as stupid as everybody else. Believing this and believing whatever the fuck they got shoveled with. I'm not a sheep, bro.
Well, we was all
I
sheep at
maybe I
one.
was a sheep once upon a time, but not no more.
We had our sheep time. We definitely had our sheep times, but I think in this coming future,
I just
my
finished
thing
this
for
piece here.
you know, my people is I'm gonna push this thing about greatness because my grandmother used to do that, and people always the one thing I realized is I used to do it too, and then I started like telling everyone, "Hey, be great, be great," and you know what everyone did?